Will this work? I don't know why it failed. Okay. So I just upgraded to a 4K monitor and I'm trying to get the stream working with the new monitor, and so it's been kind of a nightmare. I apologize. Things may be very scuffed. There's a very good chance that stream might just struggle. Like, I had an issue where I launched stream a little bit ago, and then OBS just died. It had like a panic attack, I guess, and just stopped encoding frames. And then I went to reproduce the issue on a secondary account so that I could not stream on the main account and validate that it was working. And then the issue just disappeared. Never came back. So we're just kind of hoping for the best. Oh. But welcome in, Novi. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Hopefully you're having a good day. I apologize. I have been very busy today. It has been ridiculously busy. I've had to redo so many things to make stream work. I planned to start streaming 3 hours ago. Oh, okay. We'll see how this works. Yeah, my day was alright. That's okay, don't worry. I appreciate it. Like I said, things may be very scuffed. There is a solid chance stream might just die. I have not verified this works properly. But I wasn't having issues with it earlier is the big struggle. Like, I've been testing a bunch of different things. And it seemed like it was working just fine. So, we'll cross our fingers. Oh. Oh, did you ever get your homework stuff done? Wasn't that due to, like, tomorrow? Also, I have a new screen. And by new, I mean not very different, but I moved myself to the side so that while I'm playing, the perks are visible. I think for this map, most survivors spawn in the corner back here. Oh, there they are. Ooh, so close. I think he... Wow, oh my god. Oh, there we go. I need to get M1s. No, it's due August 8th and I'm almost done. Oh, I thought it was like every Wednesday. This is a brutal area to be. Do you think... he's gonna drop that? Well, we'll see what... oh, he's gonna go through here. I'm gonna break that. I got that window. Then we got all the pallets out here. We'll just do the M1. Get this over with. I didn't hear footsteps, so hopefully we can get this pickup. And we can move on. That's when I'm at school. Sorry for not clarifying. Oh, okay. I assumed that it was just like a weekly thing, but that makes more sense. Because with like a summer school, I'd expect they're probably not like super... involved, I guess. I would assume they're probably a little more relaxed. Let's break this. Oh, that Leon's gone. Oh, there he is. No, he waited. Although at least the game's running pretty well. Leon came through here and went to the back room? Oh, he went around the back. Oh, I see. What is he doing? This round is probably not going to go too well for me. They did pick the map. But we'll see. Okay, so they're almost done with that gen. I have... Okay, so I just have basic add-ons. Oh, they went the other side. Let's kick the gen. I assume they'll be back. Or was it just that one person on this gen? That was an interesting play. I don't think they make that though. I thought there was a gen in here. Oh, what did I just hear? Oh, next to this, maybe they'll throw it? No. They just... No, they didn't drop. Sorry, I missed the sound of the person on the hook. It sounded very close to someone jumping off the hook. Let's see. I think they still have a lot of pallets over here. I'm probably better off chasing them on this side of the map. Because this side of the map has all... Or has some of the stuff broken. He doesn't make that. Not quite. Now you probably do. You got quite a head start. They have balanced landing? They do. That's okay. That gonna count? Ooh, too far. We want to keep them on the left side of the map, so we'll cut them off. I think I have bamboozle. Ah, that's not really that great of a window to bamboozle. It's very short. But it will force a pallet throw. And we'll see. Maybe I'll do solo survivor. I'm feeling... Actually, I should have checked my missions. Oh, I expected them to go to the pallet. I thought they were going to the pallet on the left and not the window. There's someone over there as well. They go back. There they are. Oh, that was a weird auto aim. Actually, did we break that? No, it's not that good of a pallet. We'll go back and see if we can see Leon at the other gen. I could technically probably camp and force a kill, but I'll just take this as an L. The middle building is lost a lot of its stuff. We'll go intercept the hook. That seems like the way to go. Your drop frame so far, that's good. Okay, have I... Oh shit, they have a flashbang. Can't look away from that. Damn. No, they're doing that on purpose. They want to keep me off this person. I think they're dead. That's just very unfortunate that I caught that just a moment too late. Direction are they going? They're probably looping around the top. It'd be dangerous to go this way. Okay. Grab this. Jump off the balcony. There we go. They pop that gen. Maybe they'll go to the other one. They still have a lot of stuff going on here. This is a... balanced landing. We have pallets here? Yeah. Okay. It's kind of a risky play. It's based on if that gate's ready or not, on how this turns out. Drop that. Okay. Not a good pallet though, so we'll just walk around it. I see what's happening here. Okay. I don't think I can pick him up without... Oh, never mind. He rubber banded. And then we throw him on the hook. I'm surprised they both left him. They probably could have gotten a rescue. Okay, we're gonna play and do some missions, I think. Oh. Maybe I'll play Japan servers. You know, Japan servers are kind of wild. So let me do some magic real quick. The question is, who sent us here? Leon sent us here. Oh. Okay. 1 second. Because I'm going to go to Japan servers real quick and play in the daytime. DNS server static. US, what is that? Asia Pacific? Okay. Let me do a quick restart. Oh, welcome in, Nox. We're gonna restart Dead by Daylight, and then hopefully I'll be on Asia Pacific servers. Oh, thanks for the follow, Zorn. I have... Is I Raven? Wait, oh... Is that Raven 2? 1 second. Remote. I'm not gonna go into details on that, but if they're who I think they are, they probably understand. Raven 2. Ah. Well, welcome in. This is a very cursed stream because I just changed my monitor from 1440p to 4K and it's causing a lot of weird things to happen. But it seems stable so far. So we're going with it. Have you played Dead by Daylight before? And then theoretically, what I did should put me in Japan. If I did it correctly. Our next game, we should have spicy latency. I'm actually kind of surprised. Have you played Dead by Daylight much? It's definitely a game that's hard to pick up if you don't know what's going on. So my internet has never been able to really handle it. Oh, yeah, that is a struggle. When I was growing up, I had the worst internet connection. And so I totally understand just not being able to play a game. At one point, it was so bad that I just normally played with like a 2-second latency. I remember playing like Call of Duty on like the old like Xbox 360 or something. And I had to learn how to aim ahead of people, because if I aimed at them, it wouldn't count the shots. I had to aim where they were going to be when my internet would register the shot. It was very bad, and that internet provider ended up getting sued out of existence because false advertisement. So it was kind of funny. I'm a killer. We had an old dry rotted cord for our internet. Also, we see nothing. Oh, sorry, just got it back up. I realized it wasn't picking things up. I have Spectrum. I also have Spectrum. You should be able to, like, complain. And theoretically, they'll come out and look at it. Assuming you're not running on Wi-Fi or something that might cause the issue. There's actually a piece of software. Let me go back to the tried and true build. Resilience. So there's a piece of software called Ping Plotter. And what it lets you do is you can tell it to ping like Google DNS at like 8.8.8.8. And it'll tell you exactly where your internet's dropping. And you can use that information to point a finger at what the problem is. And that's my go-to for like diagnosing. If you need any assistance with that, feel free to reach out and I can kind of explain it. But based on the information that it has, it'll tell you if it's an internet provider issue or like a router issue or like a Wi-Fi issue. Which can be super beneficial. With that being said, there's also the chance of like people in your house occupying the internet. If you don't have a whole lot of upload speed and someone like uploads files, it can congest your network and cause like horrible internet dropouts if not handled. That's too much for my brain regardless. You know, that's fair. Internet and networking is kind of complicated. So I really don't fault people for not wanting to pick it up. But like networking is a quarter of my job. So I'm just so used to dealing with it. Okay, so if I did this right, I should have spicy ping. Is it spicy? It doesn't say that it is spicy. Let's check a profile. You don't look like you're from Asia. Let's try a different profile. There we go. We got a Japan person. It worked. We are in Japan servers then. Welcome in, Pause. Long time no see. I just had a heart attack and half of last night with downloading something I shouldn't have, but I was able to remove it. Do you want to go into details on that? Or are you gonna alienate yourself? And thanks for the head pets and the pupper. Android emulator. Did you just use like BlueStacks or something? That's the go-to Android emulator that I'm aware of. I've never heard of LD Player. Maybe that's the reason why I didn't hear about LD Player. BlueStacks is the last Android emulator that I've used, but it's been like 10 years, so I don't know if they've continued on it. Back when I used it, it was like the proper Android emulator. So I would assume that if they left it exactly the same, it would still function. Yeah, that BlueStacks, I felt untrustworthy, but I was like, what's the best? Hey, you're saying you were looking for the best, but you're saying it was shite. So why didn't you like BlueStacks then? It froze, honestly. You might? Oh, it's hard to say. An application freezing. Oh, corrupt intervention. Let's go somewhere else. What killer would run corrupt intervention? I think I just saw them. Oh, it's a Nemo! I'm excited. Where did Nemo run off to? Hello? We'll work on this gen. He spawned here, so this gen should be unblocked. One of these doors is always open. Interesting. Yeah, application freezing can be kind of a lot of different issues, unfortunately. It's hard to say what would cause it. My biggest thing was that BlueStacks at least functioned. Oh no, my latency. I can see it in the corner. What is it? We're at 150 milliseconds. This is going to be an experience. It's been a while. Okay, so we have Scourge, Corrupt Intervention. Although Corrupt Intervention's already gone. What were we using an Android emulator for? Out of curiosity. I guess it's possible maybe you have an iPhone. Oh, hello! You wanna... You wanna heal, Mr. Ace? Never gonna use LD player again. I did find something to unlock the program that wouldn't delete. So long story short, I unlocked the program and deleted it. Then deleted the files after it's fully gone. Don't worry about info dumping. I think it's interesting. Oh god. Okay, so they have an add-on that makes the zombies fast when gens are done. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. I have an iPhone. Can iPhones do most of what Androids can do? Like, I know there's the odds and ends, like, you have the blue messages and stuff. But I feel like mostly everything. I guess you can't... Oh, yeah, you can't sideload on iPhone, can you? So if you're running, like, like, approved applications, you might need to run, mister. Detective Tap. You're gonna go Shack, I'll go to this pallet. Is he tier 2 yet? I don't remember hearing it. Okay. Back to the gen. Is he still behind me? There's no way. No, okay. Yeah, because I've had to sideload a couple of things. Although, wait, can you sideload on an iPhone? I could have sworn, okay, there's a couple questionable applications that I have acquired over the time. And I thought it had an iPhone version. Oops, I have latency. I cannot last second swap this. Oh, he's got coup. That was a long lunge. I think that's a dead zone, but we have a zombie here. Can we... I don't think we make anything. Oh, that's bad. Oh. IDK what sideload is? So the idea of sideloading, so by default on a phone, you normally would get your apps from the App Store. And the concept of sideloading is you would be installing an application which is not from the App Store. This man got a scourge hook in the dead center of the map. That's why he carried me all the way over here. So it just means installing an application on your phone that's not from the App Store. I think that's what that's called. Actually, I think Android and iPhone call it the exact same thing. What? Oh, yeah. It's, I don't know, it's just like a general term. I want that generator. I guess our teammate's in a worse spot than I am. We only have one chest left, so a lot of people have syringed themselves. Or at least open chests and are holding on to the things. Do you want me to heal you? That's a question. Can I hit great skill checks? Let's find out. One more. Oh, he's holding a syringe. Okay. By default, you spawn with 5 syringes against Nemo, and he has an add-on that can make that 4. But if he has faster zombies, I'd be curious to see if he's doubled it and has, like, double speed zombies. Because 1 speed add-on isn't that important. Killer's right there. We will not go this direction. But the gratifying feeling of Wafter deleting the files and program, it was so nice. You're blind. So why do you have to blind them all? We'll stop this from regressing. Gratifying. I mean, it's good that you got rid of it. Hopefully nothing bad came of it. I've never heard of that Android emulator, but if someone went through the time of making a functional Android emulator... Oh no. I see the frames. What is happening? OBS says it's not struggling, but it definitely is. What happened? Let me pull something up. Yeah, after this, I will take a look at my processor. My thing actually just fully disconnected. Let me figure that out. Process Lasso, where are you? What do we got here? We have... Thank you. What is happening? After the round, we'll fix it. There's a man here. At least it's not affecting game. I'll see if I can fix this. Maybe 4K streaming was not meant to be. If I make that, I don't, but I take a hit. We don't want to use the pallets. Jesus. Give me a second. Why was that blocked? Oh, 3 vaults, we're good. Yeah, so stream is chunky. Let me figure that out in a second. I apologize. It should not be like that. I do get a new processor in like a week. What if I just hide it? Here's the idea. Check this out, check this out. Now we're not a VTuber. Now it's not happening. Problem solved. We need gens done. I do appreciate the heal, but... Uh-oh. Where is he? Yeah. Kick Samantha's ass. Oh, that's Pop. So he's Pop Scourge, Corrupt Intervention. This man's got a full regression build. Yeah, bro, it's the most I've heard you talk, honestly. It kind of depends on my mood. I think when you joined chat the other day, I was kind of in the middle of coding something. So I was kind of focused. Sir? Are you drunk? Where'd you go? Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's going around? What? What is this maneuver? I think he went around the back. Oh no, there he is. Huh. Is there a generator? It's not like I can get the generator done, but I can... What's this? Not enough. Oops. Resilience, 8%. I can't believe I've been deceived like this. I'm not truly a VTuber. I'm just a ghost. Oh no, you can't do the adopt a bird because I don't have a VTuber running. I gotta fix it. Also, the ace A posing when I get hooked is not my problem. Why do I have both zombies here? I play this character and these two zombies are off in the corner of the map just being AFK. And these two zombies are camping hook like good little minions. I'll refund you for the bird. We'll go do the gen on the side. Wait, there's two gens over here. What's the chance our teammates are already on this gen? I hope not. Because this is probably the safest gen to work on. Oh, bird is only when the model is up. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting stream. I'm surprised that stream is functional. I'm not gonna lie. I could do a webcam. That takes less CPU. Heartbreak. Oh, whoa. That's not even ooh. I wasn't expecting to use a camera, but... I mean, it would get me out of using a VTuber temporarily while I struggle. What does your heart tell you? My heart tells me I want to fix something, and I know it's going to take a lot of time and be very boring to watch. What direction do we go? Oh, that gen was like 75. That was the place to be. Oh, this is the other gen. I guess I'll work on this one for a moment. Wait, is there a third person here? What is that? I see a blur behind this generator. The other gen! That way! No! I guess we reset it. Okay, I need to make sure I can point them to the other gen. So they understand. That way has a gen. And it's like 50% right now. Unless it got popped, then it's gonna be at like 40. It's gonna be big sad. Oh, I'm sick. I'm gonna be really, really loud. We just need to leave. Can I get my sprint burst ready? Yeah, there we go. There's a third gen. Wait, are those the 3 gens? Are they all in a little line? He doesn't want this. He just wants to hold the 3 gen. I understand. I'll play around. So I have a tool called Process Lasso. that lets me be a little more controlling about what processes are allowed to do what. And so if I set it up, I might be able to make it work. I'm just kind of surprised that the game is running at like a crisp 120 FPS and I'm just not able to do anything else right now. Like right now, my game is totally fine and it's just Vtube Studio that's struggling. We got the generator done. Killer sees me. We're probably dead, but that's a-okay. We'll take him back to main building and see if we can run some magic. Oh, they got faster zombies. I know you want... I understand. I'll take it. We're out. Okay, he's fast. He's got no ed. Vault it. I know you want to. He still goes. We take him back inside. Oh, no, Samantha, this is not your time. You gotta go around? Not even a problem. We keep going. Hello? What day? What door? What door? Help! What door do I go to? Do they do that door? Oh, that door's open. I understand now. That's okay. No, don't die. On the bright side, I reworked my bots that do all my redemption stuff. And I also got my my timestamp thing working properly. We just crawl. I know you want to hook me. No, don't die for me. It's not worth it. My friend, when he went to Japan servers, regretted it and hated it. However, I feel like Japan servers are just so wild to play on. We're gonna go to this side of pallet. We just keep crawling. We're just gonna keep going to gate. We have about a minute and a half left. We just hold W, and eventually he's gonna pick us up. Let me just angle myself around this tree. Oh. Oh, Nox, how are things going with sibling? I know you're gonna pick me up. I hear you right next to me. There we go. Who did that? Yeah, kick their butts. Take 4 hits for me. This man really... No! You're not gonna make it out. Does he make it? Please, Ace. Don't say you died for that. Ripperoni. My processor is struggling right now. I can't even dance to this. Wait a minute. I can't dance to this. You know what's wild, LSD? Only Vtube Studio is struggling right now. But if we look at our processor here, we can see that it is in fact struggling. Let me see. OBS and Vtube Studio are restrained. We're gonna change this, and we're gonna say not. God, I don't remember how to use this. Power profile, efficiency mode. Super priority always. Normal. You CPU priority. Always normal. Dead by Daylight CPU priority always above normal. Will that fix all of my problems? It seems to be semi-okay. It's looking a little chunky. Always okay, so that's set up properly. I think it's better. We'll see. And then you, V-Bridger, you should also be at least normal priority. Okay. Round 2. Will it work? Let me fix this real quick. Put that back. Let me get myself back. I'm no longer a ghost. Take one trial. Here's my chosen destiny. Oh, by the way, LSD, I am in Japan. Yeah, I actually got resurrected. I don't know if you've seen Full Metal Alchemist, but that's basically what happened. I'm just as disfigured as well as the first episode. And no, you haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist? I'm in Japan because my first game, LSD, was a map offering where I got bullied. I didn't actually get bullied. I just have a small ego and I felt the pain. They didn't actually do anything wrong besides the fact they used a map offering. Map offerings are toxic. That one is not sarcastic. Use a map offering and you do not have a reason to use a map offering, then you deserve to get a skull merchant in your next match. No, I have. I've seen Full Metal Alchemist. Okay. Then why are you saying no? I don't get it. No, as in, no, that's cursed. LSD, also, you're welcome to join in. However, we're in Japan. I know you hate Japan with a passion. I also only plan to play for an hour. Assuming stream doesn't have a stroke. Let me prioritize, actually, OBS real quick. Priority always normal. I don't know how to prevent it from being induced performance mode. I don't know what that means. I probably should read up on what my stuff does. Okay. I'm telling it not to limit these applications, and we're going to hope that it does what it's supposed to. And then when I get a new processor, hopefully this will not be a problem, and it will work just fine. That's really the dream. Oh, oh no. What's happening? You're back? No, not at all. We'll give it a second. Oh god, it's looking awful. 1 second. What's happening? Can I put it on different cores, maybe? Oh, all of Windows is just struggling. We're gonna... Well, this is gonna be a No Vtuber stream today, I guess. Can't even disable it. Wait a minute. No, I have an idea. Is it a good idea? Probably not. Maybe I'll do a test stream on a different account later and see how things work. For the most part, we're gonna... Does that change anything? No, it is chugging something fierce. Okay, we're gonna... What's a nurse? Oh, that's awful. We even got the best map in this entire game against a killer. I guess we're just gonna have a No Vtuber stream. I don't even have my camera set up properly. 1 second. Close out of that. Close out of that. Woman, I'm trying to do something. Very rude of you. That was a mistake. I think she'll go upstairs. There's no way, right? I don't even think they're an experienced nurse player. That's what's embarrassing about this. They just kind of just leave. Oh, fuck me. Damn, I did not expect that. Okay, stream looking better now. It doesn't say we're dropping frames, but we have a better frame rate. Let me find my camera. We're gonna do old-fashioned streaming today, I guess. And then we'll play around with this later to see if I can fix it. Oh, let's see what we got. This wasn't the time. That's a chance they come straight back to hook. A beamer. I'll take it. Okay. I've successfully pulled my camera out. And that's as far as we've gotten. I would like to heal you. I understand that we probably can't. Part of me, there's like a little shred of hope that she can teleport behind me and I can just blind her. I know they've removed that counter from this game, but it would just be kind of funny. I can't aim the camera at me. I have realized that my monitor's in a very weird spot. I hate not having dark mode on search engines and stuff. Do they not have dark mode on Google? I'm pretty gross. I play Legion when playing Dead by Daylight. 1 second, we gotta take a one hit for this person. Come on, pick up. Wait, they have Lightborn? I heard the noise. They do? But not when I'm actually searching. Now I'm curious. Ma'am. Do they have 3 blinks? Is this a 3-blink nurse? He said, hi, how are you? I think this nurse is running the training wheels add-on. That's wild. Okay. 1 second. Everything else is working fine. Did I break something? 1 second. What is CPU usage being used by? Everything looks fine. Ugh. That was an experience. I want to see what add-ons they had. 1 second. I'll be right back. Have they won yet? Let me put my headphones on. He has a Mori? No. I would have never guessed it. Okay. I apologize for the jump scare. Let me put on a camera, I guess. I don't even have the NVIDIA webcam set up. Ew. Not bright enough. I don't have enough light. This webcam is really bad. Oh no, she's slugging for the 4K. Rest in peace. Okay. Well. Discard. Unfortunate. They found the hatch. Will they make it? Oh, that's gonna be so sad if they don't. No, they didn't have the third blink. I just counted wrong. Okay. Oh, let me refund the dog. 1 second. Who did that? Why do I even ask? I know exactly who did it. Alright, what was this? You reject. Also, LSD. I've stopped auto marking the cannon shots as redeemed automatically when they finish. Because sometimes you get the really flaccid shot if the CO2 canister is out. And so I figured I'd redeem, or I would refund those. Okay, I'm gonna go play some Satisfactory. Good luck. I hope you have a good time. Are you playing with anyone else? Dude, I want to run Vtube Studio. There's no way. No, this will work. Vtube. This is gonna be the extra scuff scream. V-Bridger. We will make this work. I'm playing Marvel Rivals, which is why I'm lurky. What even is that game? I've actually never heard of it. When you get the new CPU, it has not actually released. It comes out at the end of the month, and the motherboard I want to buy doesn't technically support it yet. And they're not releasing new motherboards for like 2 months. So it kind of puts me in a big sad. Vtuber. Okay, so that should launch 2 pieces of software. We're gonna turn off Spout for a moment. We're gonna make this work. Stream will work. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have the technology. This can be done. Oh, I need to put my light back on. iPhone does not face track well in the dark. Okay. Now, can I put it in a different... I put it in a different thing to make it work better. What's a meatball? On the bright side, I've backed up my 1080p settings, so if I need to, I could technically go back and I could just stream 1080p. However, he's gonna get on that. Damn. I was hoping I could get both the stun and the... Wait, is he lost? Sir? Man. I was hoping I could make that. Oh. That man shot like 6 things. Wait, there's someone over there. Dwight, what are you doing? Is that a Dwight? No. But when did they get hurt? Man, this is a mystery that I don't think will ever be solved.
Genetic material ready for transfer.
Do I have anything else that could cause my CPU to struggle? Technically, what I might be able to do is tell my Vtuber to run on different cores of my processor, and maybe that'll fix it. CPU affinity. Always? And we're going to tell it to run on the secondary cores, I guess? Oh, this man wants the tunnel. That's okay. Gonna teleport? Can he? Okay, let me see if the VTuber works better. Turn this back on. I'm trying to click it, and it decided to swap to Discord. That's actually kind of funny. Let me pull this back up. We're gonna also set your affinity to the second half of my processor. This might cause some weirdness in Discord. We'll find out. Okay, so these two are now running on the second half of my processor. They're looking a little bit on the chunky side.
Prepare to become.
It did not appear to care much for it. Can I put them on set affinity always, and then maybe we'll set it to the other cores? What is, oh, and is normal. CPU affinity always select. What if we put it on secondary cores? Okay. We're putting it on ah. Okay, final try. Will it work? I think 4K streaming might not be meant to be. I could also... I might be able to set the window a little bit lower. I also might be able to do bird. Bird might work. Cool spout. Oh no, OBS has crashed. Is stream still working? Guys? I've hit the end of what I can do. It would appear once I click yes, stream will end. So, we're gonna just act like this isn't here right now. Stream still seems to be running though. So we're gonna get scuffed VTuber. I can't turn scuffed VTuber off now. Ugh. Can I scoot this little pop-up window over? No. Oh. God, that's wild. So OBS has technically crashed. But stream still seems to be going. I think as long as I don't click yes and acknowledge the crash, OBS will stay open and it'll continue to work. Redeems are a big maybe? No. Wait a minute, I gotta reopen Mix It Up. Let me just close out and Mix It Up. Yeah, you want to see? Check this out. OBS has crashed. So as long as I don't click yes, I think we're okay, but I have lost the ability to do anything in OBS. And that's kind of unfortunate. So I think redeems are working again. You're welcome to test them. You know, I'll test one. Yeah. A-okay. I cannot get rid of scuffed ice. If I start becoming very jittery, that is just gonna be a feature of the stream because I cannot turn them off on OBS anymore without stopping the stream. It's like the movie Speed, where we can no longer slow down. There is no changing things to fix it. We have to just stream and ignore all problems in OBS at least. Hey, maybe things will be better. Now that I've done things, maybe things will run smoothly. Probably not. But there's a chance. What if I just push 4K to Twitch and it just gets mad at me? I technically have encoding, so people don't have to look at 4K. It's not a feature, or it's not a bug, it's a stream feature. What do you mean it's a stream feature? I can't use OBS in any regard. I can't even, can I change the scene? Yeah, I can change the scene. OBS is doing weird things. Man, am I glad that I can control OBS without using OBS, because if I couldn't, I would be in a very bad place right now. I'd probably actually have to stop streaming. Who do you think the killer's gonna be? Oh, it's a huntress. Well, that answers that question. And they seem to know where someone is, because they already have their hatchet out. We're gonna wait a moment. Oh. You know, I said this stream was gonna be scuffed. It was very scuffed. This is probably the most scuffed stream I've ever had. Oh. On the bright side, all my other stuff's working just fine. It's just OBS. How's my guy looking? I can't tell if I'm scuffed. Let me reload. Oh no! Wait a minute. It's not on pause. Is all of stream dying, or is it just? Oh my god! Is all of stream just dying? Am I getting like 3 FPS in OBS, and is it just lying to me? I'm back. Welcome back, Novi. Stream is dying a terrible death. Let me. Oh, I was alt tabbed out when I got that skill check. Does stream look choppy? My OBS has actually crashed. It gave me a pop-up saying that it's crashed, but stream's still running. So as long as I don't acknowledge the crash, it's gonna be like a toxic relationship where it's just gonna coexist. Stream is okay. How okay is okay? Game is running flawlessly, and that's a really weird thing. I'm getting a solid 120 FPS in game, and everything else is just like having a bad time. Wait, they just checked an empty locker. They probably have that one perk. I realized that no one runs that perk, and so it probably doesn't even matter. How okay is okay? If I move back and forth, am I like really janky? The pop-up covers my face perfectly, so I just cannot see if it's doing anything. You are running chonky, but the game is perfect. That's so wild. I really wish I could like 2 PC set up this game. How janky am I? Should I just stop the VTuber and just have gameplay? My computer would be struggling less. I can technically stop VTube Studio and make it just do the game. And then I'll do a test stream and understand what's happening. Actually, chat pop-up is also a little chonky. Yeah, my processor is like at its end right now. It might... Wait a minute, wait. What if I turn the game off ultra settings? Give me a moment. Where are your settings at? You? Let's put you back to low. How's that looking? That less chonky. Sir? Ma'am? What is that hatchet being thrown for? Oh, I just drifted off the ramp. I think it's working better. Maybe the rule of thumb is I just needed to run the game at not ultra settings. Did you kick my gen? No. Oh, that's just rude. I have nothing to work with here. We're gonna go comp corner. Wait, they reloaded? Do we have a pallet? No. Okay, so right now, on my screen, all I can see is the bird on top of my head. And when I go back and forth, it's looking pretty smooth. Let me load the stream up on a phone. Oh, that's the killer. Okay. Can I get a little bit of repair on that gen? No, they wouldn't follow me up to the top floor, would they? No one would do that, right? They got that perk when they search a locker, it reveals auras, I think, because they've been opening lockers. No, I guess it could just be reloading. Maybe I'm not familiar with the sound effect. Hello, what are you doing? I really want to do the Boundum gen. Let me pull up the stream and see how things look on not my computer. Which? This is not the time for skill checks, game. Okay, how we look? Dude, everything's perfect. Stream's fixed. All it took was OBS crashing. There's a killer here, isn't there? Dude, I know! I don't know what changed anything. Oh, I just ran into that. There's no window! Who got rid of the window? I didn't organize this redecoration. How did I not see the window wasn't there? I have windows of opportunity and I never looked to see if the window was there. I just assumed there was a window. So when it comes to it being smooth, what did I do? Oh, I turned the game off of ultra settings. Apparently that uses a lot of processing power. So now we get crusty Dead by Daylight. But that's okay. Do you want me to crawl down, dude? Where's my... So I have capsule collision. Theoretically, if I go slightly too far, I'll fall. Here, hello. Got a hook right here. They didn't go for it. Oh. It's kind of funny because I just changed the game to Ultra 2, so the entire reason my stream just struggled was because I was stupid and got a little bit greedy for the settings. Did she just hit the bush near me? Oh, so she did. Oops. You know, I'm a little upset with myself that I decided, you know, this game's running fine at low settings. Let's just crank it to ultra. Oh no, I got her killed. I have an idea. We're gonna migrate. We're gonna have to reset. This game's not even like in a bad spot. We're just all injured. We're gonna crawl in a direction the killer, if they see us, will not think that we're crawling to an ally. Because we don't want them to search in front of us and find the teammate. That'd be very bad. Big idea. Can we heal right here? They will be coming straight back, though. I'm still like, I've got this little voice in the back of my head where I look at OBS and I see the crash report. Ooh, damn. That was bad on my part. But hey, I didn't get hooked yet. But I see the crash report and in the back of my brain, I'm like, stream is dead. This is not gonna work. And it gives me a little bit of that panic. Also, this game, now that I played on Ultra, looked kind of crusty on low. Oh, we need to separate. What direction do you think she's coming from? We're gonna keep... She's behind? No. We need to unhook. We need to heal. Those are our two objectives. Oh, that's very bad. That's... Why did I do that? That's just a trade. Oh, they missed. Sacrifice must be made for the game to run smooth. The game was running smooth. It was just stream that hates me. It's actually really funny. The entire time stream was having issues, my game was running at a buttery smooth 120 FPS. Oh. What do we got here? This man has been on the floor for a while. This is the first time I've seen someone go for like a slug snowball. But what I've heard is Japan servers, they play completely different from the US servers. And so I should expect these strategies to be just things I don't expect. OBS said no. OBS was having a bad time. Vtube Studio was having a bad time. We could probably heal. No, we can't. I lied. Oh, you didn't get the heal off. You're like 90%. I was sticking that to win it. Wait, did they get a heal off? No, that's the other person, right? This game is wild. This game wasn't even behind. We just needed to get out of the street. As soon as we got out of the street, Huntress is going to be super weak because we had a lot of tall walls and things to hide behind. But the street is just so open. Ah. Oh. We'll make this work. Let me grab some water. I'll be right back. I have returned. Let me take my camera off. I do plan on probably doing a second channel with camera instead of a VTuber. Oh, I left my water on the table. 1 second. Okay, we're back. However, I would like to set up proper lighting first. Hydration break? Exactly. Oh, what if I had like a random redeem? 1 second, I have an idea. A bad idea, but it is still an idea. Words, channel points. Exactly, hydration's always important, Novo. I'm gonna add a new redeem. There we go. Make a redeem to do 10 push-ups. That sounds like a terrible idea, but I saw someone else doing it. And so I figured it'd be interesting. Another huntress? Ooh, that was a close one. They don't think we're here, right? There's no way, right? Oh, they waited so long. Take the pallet? No. Respect? Okay, keep going. Return around. Oh, this is a mistake. I should not have thrown that. Keep going. I double back. Now we do it. I go back this way. Oh, I could have vaulted. I think I would have made it. Am I still playing? Yeah, 150 ping. Oops, I don't want to struggle. My teammates don't deserve that. Go behind the pillar? Or a wall of some kind? This would be pretty safe. Me with 42,000 points, seeing this push-up redeem. I put a 1 minute cooldown on it, actually. That should give me plenty of time. My arms will die, though. Oh, snap. Yuki did laundry, but didn't put laundry away, and so I no longer have a cleared floor next to me. Okay, we're gonna grind. We're gonna try to focus these great skill checks. I got a crisp 120 FPS. I should be able to make these beautifully. Gotta focus. Come on. All the great skill checks. Can I get me heal? Thank you. I think I earned that heal. I put 110% when I did that generator. There's no chance she would see me here again twice, right? We got the hatchet up already. Kinda bold. I should look at the skill checks. I'm looking for the hatchet to fly over the rocks. We're getting closer. We're almost at the great territory. One more, I think we hit it. I have an issue where when I really want to focus on a particular spot on my screen, I have this issue where if I look too long, I just zone out. My eyes just blur. And so what's happening is I'm looking at the screen at these skill checks, but I'm just like slowly losing focus of the screen. Alright, let me see what's going on. It's looking like our team is not in the best spot, so we should probably figure out what's happening. It kind of looks like they've got it handled. How far? Where's the? I'm going back. Did we hit that? This is awkward. We have tall bamboo. Could be a-okay. Wait, when did our teammate went down a while ago? Lamau, the screen fades out, brain turns off. Dude, my brain, I cannot focus on one thing. That was a big issue when I used to play Rainbow Six Siege. I would look at like a peek hole point, or you like pop a hole in the wall. Holy shit, Huntress, I'm trying to explain a story, and you're just here artillerying me. I would really appreciate if you would chill. He's gone, right? We have 2 teammates left. You want me to heal you? I want to get behind a wall. I will heal you, but I don't want to be in artillery range. But when I play Siege, if I try to do like the meta strategy, you get like a proper corner, you make a little poke hole in one of the walls, and you watch one of the entry points, I would die. I would sit there and my brain would be like, you know what? We've been looking at this for about 5 seconds. This is no longer interesting. I would appreciate if you just stopped paying attention to anything and zoned out. And so it was a big struggle. I could have probably easily gotten into Diamond or Challenger if I was able to focus a little bit harder. Oh shit, what is going on? Did we just go around? Oh, I made a mistake, guys. I made a big mistake. We hit that? Oh, yeah, we do. Just barely. You know you want to vault it. Oh, she does vault it. I did not expect her to want to vault it. Oh, that was a good one. The second or the first one hit the window. But I should have gotten them off our team. Our team is back up. I feel like they should have healed themselves, but that's okay. For real, I struggle with that too. Sometimes I also feel that pain. Is that just a common thing? Like, I would be focusing, and theoretically, what I'm looking at is very important. So I'm playing like Rainbow Six Siege. I'm expecting an enemy to pop in front of me at any moment in time. Like, there is, at any split second, there could be an enemy in front of me that wants... Why did you vault? No, I get it, I'm out. No, we're good. I can still heal. But in any split second, there could be an enemy in front of me. Like, this is super important for me to see. But my brain is just like, you know, nothing's really changed in the last 3 seconds. So you should just not pay any attention to what's going on. I would really rather you just zone out into space. If you don't know what's going on, that's great. Yeah, he sounds fine. Yeah. Why, thank you. We're on Death Hook. We're not in the best spot, but we're not here to win. We're here for a long time. We're here for a good time. 2 doors. Although I'm a little excited, because if this stream works properly after I've fixed everything, what that means is that my VODs on YouTube will be 4K now instead of 1440p. I get the extra crispy VODs. Do I go in or do I leave? I do have a mission to just leave. So here's the plan. We're gonna get some pressure. We're gonna open that door. We're gonna come in. We'll take 1 hit. That's all we got. We can take 1 singular hit for you, and then we're out. I'm leaving. You've done your... I've done my job. You've made it to the exit gate safely. Pouring out for the homies and abscond. I had to at least exist. That's like bare minimum of what a teammate should do. I almost said GG's in a very aggressive face. How did I do that? Is that what I did? Yeah. You're not even gonna see it, but it's in the chat. Until you get out of the game, you cannot see what's in the chat, and it does not load either. Oh, we finished our mission. We should feel proud of ourselves. 2 bronze emblems. We have 6 days until the next thing releases. Oh, but I'm excited. I actually went and I recorded a bunch of different clips at different quality settings because I'm using like a variable recording rate to save my VODs. And the idea is, if nothing's happening on screen, there's no reason to use a bunch of data to save all the data. And so with the variable refresh rate, there's a way you can set it so that it dynamically adjusts based on what's happening and to get a specific quality level. And so I spent like an hour this weekend just dialing it in to try and figure out what quality level I can get away with without wasting hard drive space, because obviously when you get to a certain quality level, you start destroying hard drives with how much space you're occupying with your VODs. And I found out that with my previous recording settings, I can actually record at a lower bitrate and get a better quality in 4K, because the last time I didn't actually understand what I was doing. I just put numbers in and said okay. And now that I've actually dialed it in, I've reduced my bitrate by like 10%, and it's 4K at the same quality as 1440p is what it was before. And so it's kind of funny just how atrocious my last VODs were, because I'd have like a VOD and it would be like 20 or 30 gigabytes for like a 1440p 3-hour VOD, and it was just really bad. And I looked at it, and like on one hand I was like, wow, these are awful, but on the other hand I was like, I have 30 terabytes on this NAS, so I'm not really that afraid. I just don't like it. And so it's been kind of wild seeing what I actually need to do to make things actually look proper. And then I fixed my VOD bot. So my stream swapping bot, which is adjusting the scenes for me and playing music for me because it's so kind, it does timestamps. And I had this issue. I was setting it up before stream, which is why stream was really late. It would send a request to OBS and it would check how long the live stream had been live. And like on paper that makes total sense. I'm trying to get timestamps, and theoretically the timestamp should really relate to how long the stream's been running. That sounds logical. But the problem is, I would have a stream running for 10 minutes, and then the timestamp would be like 25 minutes, and I did not understand. And then I'd take another timestamp, and it'd be like 3 minutes. And I was just very confused. And then I ended up actually cheating. We're not going to go too far into detail, but I ended up just taking the recording time, which seemed to be correct. And that's really all that matters. Technically correct is the best kind of correct, and so I got that set up, and now my VOD should hopefully have the correct timing on them, which I'm super excited for. The last time I had this set up, it was based on when my script started, which means I had to actually manually adjust all the times off by whatever time had passed between when I started the script and when I started streaming. Corrupt intervention. So this is a far gen. The killer's probably over here. We're gonna run wide. And we'll take a little peek at what's going on over here. This gen's uncovered, so that means there's a killer afoot. I haven't heard a heartbeat yet, so it's probably a stealth killer. We're gonna head to shack. Are we gonna head to shack? No. We're gonna be out in this open field and we're just gonna cross our fingers. It's not like a ghost face watching us or a Myers just sitting in the distance staring at us. That'd be big unfortunate. I can't read two of my characters' names, but we got Pan. Oh, so fun fact, that's Pan Papan. A fun fact, when a pilot is in an emergency, there are two distress things they can tell air traffic control. There's a Pan, and I can't remember the critical one. A Mayday. And so the difference between the two is a Pan is like we require urgent assistance. Oh, it is a Myers. A Pan is we require urgent assistance, but we're not crashing. And then a Mayday is we are going to crash. We need everything cleared for us. So sorry, I just saw his name was Pan. Oh balls! He's right there. What's the chance he's got a tombstone? That was pretty fast. Oh no, this whole area is... Oh, look at that vault speed. Yeah, look at them thighs. I don't think he's got a tombstone. Maybe he does. He didn't come pick me up. Did our teammate just get stalked really hard? Fun facts with Ice Fire. Thank you. I don't know if it's weird of me, but I really enjoy watching. There's a YouTuber who's a captain on an airline, and he breaks down like airplane accidents, and I really enjoy watching them. And like, ironically, it's kind of taught me that there's not a whole lot to be afraid of when you're on a plane, because planes are rated for such an extreme amount of force to be applied to them that it's very hard for a plane to break apart, like due to like especially like turbulence. Obviously the floor, the ground, our gracious earth will do a pretty good job of smashing a plane, but when it comes to like, oh, he's coming back, I will do a pretty good job of smashing a plane, but when it comes to like turbulence and stuff, why is he so fast? Do you see how fast this man's running? This man's gotta have like a stalking build. This guy's so fast. He's gotta play with your food. This man's doing like 115% speed. Why did I do that? We need a pallet. We need a pallet yesterday. We don't make that pallet. He is such a fast little boy. Look at this man coming. This guy's got an agenda and he's gonna stick to it. Look at him. Look at him just going. That massive, magnificent man right there. We just vault it? This man's not really paying that close attention to mind games. We fake it? No. Double vault? Flag? Balls? Oops. I need to pay attention if he chases the obsession. He seems a little too fast. I could have sworn he's running like play with your food or something. We'll find out. I like watching and learning facts about King Henry VIII and his wives. Isn't King Henry VIII the one that had his wives executed because they wouldn't get a son? And if you learn about genetics in biology, you'll learn that the man's genetics decide whether or not you have a girl or a guy, because a girl has 2 Y chromosomes and a guy has an X and a Y. And to make a boy, you need an X chromosome, and if you look into that, only one parent has an X chromosome. Imagine being one of his wives and being screwed by the genetic lottery. Being executed because your husband cannot give an X chromosome. That's so wild. What are some fun things you've learned about this king? I've learned a lot of things that made him less than I'm about to die. I'll see you guys later. Oh, that was his second wife. His first wife's heart was black when she died. What does that mean? Stefano, how could you do this to me? I'm playing in Japan server, Stefano, if you want to experience proper latency. That was a wild match. I think the Myers had play with your food. He was hauling earlier. His second wife was pregnant with a boy, but had a miscarriage. That just sucks. Oh. What other missions do we have? Finish repairing 1 generator? My god, these developers have way too high expectations for me. I think we have 1 more game in us. I know so many facts thanks to TikTok. You know, that's fair. As long as you get the facts from the right side of TikTok, it would work out pretty well. There's some people on TikTok that are not the most intelligent. So always take your learning material from TikTok with a grain of salt. I did, don't worry. You know, that's fair. I wish, and it's kind of like too, not aggressive is the word, but like, it's unfair to have these expectations. I wish that school used like YouTubers to teach things. I swear there are YouTubers that can probably explain a subject better than probably half of teachers that teach that subject. Just because you have a person like the how do you even explain this? Like with a teacher that's really passionate about a subject will teach it more with more energy, and it'll be more interesting to watch. And so getting someone who is both enthusiastic about a subject but also able to put it into something a little more bite-sized as a YouTube video where they have a little bit more production value than a class, I feel like would be so much more beneficial. Because especially with how things are going, I feel like the average attention span for people has decreased over time. And it's concerning because with schooling, it's kind of the opposite. The idea is not so much that the attention span, it's not so much that the classes are getting quicker or easier. It's just they're adding a lot more details and more subjects that people have to learn. And it was kind of like an issue when I was coming into school. It was that, like, there's a lot of debate on how far a high schooler should be taught. And they keep adding new subjects to that, which increases the load that kids are getting. And so it's having this opposite effect where kids are being taught more and more things. And obviously there's not a whole lot of time to teach it. And I feel like having a more concise class would be super beneficial, even if it's not directly taught. Having someone that's super enthusiastic about a subject make a video, I feel like would be more interesting than a lot of classes that I've sat through. Maybe that's just me, but sacrificial ward, that's wild. Didn't even get used. But I feel like it could be super beneficial. I remember some of my favorite classes were the ones that brought in like videos and stuff while you were in class. Because the videos were usually designed to be more entertaining than class. Like there's no way you can expect a teacher to teach the same thing 5 or 6 times in a day and be enthusiastic about it. And now that I'm thinking back on this, I had a US history teacher in college that was super enthusiastic about their subject, like so much so that like after class, I would sit there and talk with them for an hour. It was actually a problem. I would get done with class and like I'd have a pre-calc class after that class. And I'd be late to it almost every single day because I would just be sitting there talking with a US history teacher because they were so enthusiastic about things. I was just like fascinated by the different subjects. Like the right to bear arms in America was put in place in a time when you could technically own the highest end military technology. Like at that time, the private citizen could own a cannon, and a cannon back in the 1700s was equivalent to a tank nowadays. And so the idea that power's been kind of whittled down so much, like obviously you can't legally own like an M1 Abrams tank. That'd be ridiculous. And there's a lot of guns you can't own. And so there's kind of this weird spot where the idea of this constitutional right was put in place to protect us against the government, but the government's taken away so much power that we can't really do anything to really enforce it. So it's kind of like worthless in a way, because in the grand scheme of things, how good is like what is the term? Militia? How good is a militia if your technology is just completely out of date from whatever government you're trying to overthrow? I'm not saying we're going to overthrow the government, but like hypothetically, there's not a whole lot of logic to it. There's still a door behind me. Oh, he broke it. Is there a door? Yeah, he did break it. And so it's like this kind of weird thing. He's still in here. Think I can hit that window? What direction is he going? He's going that way. He's going on a little journey. We're gonna go back. We're gonna follow. Oh, he left. This man wanted nothing. I gotta get this little purple thing off, man. Can I just a little peekaboo here? There we go. Does that count? It's gone. I did, don't worry. Yeah, I was always excited when my science teacher put on Bill Nye. I had one teacher like that, but it was with math. Wait, was there a math equivalent? I don't think I've ever had a video for math, but I have watched YouTube videos to understand subjects. Like, that's a really big thing. I thought it was coming. I was lied to. But I've had to learn things. And as, like, an adult, it's very common that you will need to learn things on the internet. Because it's just kind of the resource that is so abundant that it's just so easy to use. And the alternative is usually not the easiest to work with. I'm running towards him. What do we got? We got a pallet here. Fix that. That's a pop. And then he's going back to hook. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. I'm unaware of like a math equivalent on YouTube. I do know there's like statistics and stuff. There's a person I watch that does like statistical outcomes based on sets of events. Pop Scourge, okay. And those videos are super interesting, but they don't teach the basics. So like when it comes to like algebra and when it comes to subjects that you'll need to understand to have a basis for math. My poor generator, you kicked it twice. Please don't, mister. You know what, he'll come back anyway. We're at least keeping him occupied. Do we stop that from regressing? Come on, we need to get that to stop regressing. Was he right on me? Oh, he went around wide. What do we got? We do have that window. We just... Somehow he left. Pop Scourge, you say? What an innovative build. Yeah, Stefan, I haven't seen this build before. This man's original. Do I make that? Yeah, I make that, no problem. Where's this man going? Yeah, there was a YouTube channel that my 5th grade teacher would put on for math. I forgot what it was called. With my 5th grade math teacher. I wanted to stay after class and ask more questions about what we'd learned, but I couldn't because I had a bio after. My teacher was strict and awful at teaching. Was the bio teacher strict? Or was the math teacher? There is the opposite problem, where if the teacher puts on videos, they're not teaching, and so they're not really like honing their skills, I guess, to put it in better light. But I feel like you can pair the two. You could have the video that kind of covers a subject, and then you could have the teacher who would be there for the one-on-one. The idea of them would be they would help clarify things that people didn't understand and kind of go over examples. Like, I would say my best math teachers were the ones that were willing to answer questions, like, honestly, and they'd be happy to answer questions. That's a big thing. Being able to ask a question and not feel stupid for asking it. Guys, I thought this guy's name was Robux. It helps you, like, foster a relationship. But if you feel judged for asking questions, it's going to make you not want to do that. And so it kind of puts this weird situation in place. And so it's kind of difficult to deal with. I don't think we're making this. This game's kind of over. But that's okay. You know, you go get those guys. My poor generator. I was working on that for so long. He kicked it so many times. He behind me? I wouldn't be upset to move to the next round. There's a gen right here. The bio teacher was strict. Let me touch this man. Woman, sorry. I assumed his gender. Another pop, my poor Jen. The third time. Wait, how did he go upstairs? You gonna teleport? Did I not know how to teleport? Ooh, I made a mistake. That's okay. You know, that could have played better, but this round's over, so I don't really feel that bad about wasting that pallet. Ah. I don't know, schooling in general is kind of weird. I've heard that the Japan, like, not having a summer break is often better because a lot of people lose a lot of things they remember from school when there's like a 2-month break. And it would make more sense, instead of having 2 months at one point in time, you just have like half of a month every couple of months. So instead of doing the 2 months for summer, you'd have 2 weeks every quarter. And then you just have like extra long breaks between schooling. But it really depends on the person. I would heal you, but this game is over. We're doing our generator. Oh. Maybe I'll run like a solo build. Oh, I guess it's 11 o'clock. It is the end. Oh, I can't believe my entire streaming issue was just me this whole time. I'll take note of that. At least I know I can stream again without issues, hopefully. Direction coming from? That way? Ooh, I thought I was out of range. Kick it with pop? Can I get rid of that? No, it doesn't count. Ooh, he barely got that. That's a-okay. Wait a minute. I had a mission to do 1 generator, and I never completed a single generator because it got popped so many times. Oh my god. I cannot believe that happened. Wait, 1 second. We gotta buckle down. We're making the Gen Rush build. Wait, did I complete it? 1 second. I thought it said no. Did we finish a generator? No, we did. We just did 1 entire generator from 4 different ones that we never completed. You know, that counts. We may have eaten 5 pops, but at least we got our mission done. Okay. I got to in-stream, but I don't know how to in-stream because for those of you who are just turned in, my OBS is actually crashed currently, and I don't really know what happens when I hit yes. I'm pretty sure when I do, the stream is over. Who could... LSD, why do you do this to me? I need an applause redeem? I'll make a note of that. I'll put one in. Preferably a slow one. Like a slow clap? I could probably do that. Okay. I will see you guys in the next stream. I appreciate you guys joining. Rip ads. I'm going to click yes, and we're going to see what happens. 3, 2...